Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This is Port Charles Public Radio, brought to you by me. My name is Abby. This is my place. Thanks for joining me on this Thursday. What an episode. Thanks to Nelle, okay? Thanks to Nelle. She's pretty great. Let's go ahead and I didn't keep track of locations today. I'm really bad at keeping up with those, but let's see. We got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people, and then including fish and chips, that's 17 people that were on the episode today. So same as yesterday. Let's get into it. We could talk about, oh wait, no, then there was Gladys. So with Gladys, that was 18 people. So we started off the episode with Carly saying, she's a conniving snake and that she wishes that someone would just run her over with a truck. And Jason said, someone just might do that. So I like that they're foreshadowing that maybe Jason's going to be the one that kills her. I actually hope it's Julian, and I hope he goes to jail, and that's how he rehabilitates himself a little bit, is that he's going to kill Nelle, and then he's going to get busted for it, and then he's going to go to jail, and then we'll see him again next year or something. He'll walk away for a little bit, but then he'll come back. That's my hope. Because he's not going to have it that Nelle's here. Once Alexis told him, he was like, what? So Carly and Jason and Sunny. So Sunny has decided that he's going to take Mike to the clinical trial in Manhattan and give it a chance, despite everybody telling him to not. So he also asked if Jason would go with him. One, because he needs help, I guess, toting Mike around the old neighborhood because he wants to put him in familiar territory before attempting to take him to the clinic. And, familiarity will make him comfortable and easy, I guess. I don't think that's going to work because he's pretty agitated all the fucking time. And, they say that happens in old age. I think, okay, and then he also wanted to take him because he wants to have a meeting in the city to see if all the neighbors are getting along because Sonny's had some weird shit happen with his business. Yeah, that can't be good. I don't see that happening well. Or going well. It's interesting that Gladys kind of showed up and she was like, yeah, I just came from seeing Mike and he's pretty agitated. So it's a long drive. Can I just stay here for a night? And Sunny says, no. But you know what? I understand what you're doing. Fine, you could stay until I bring Mike back. How did it go from can I just stay for a night? And he's like, no, I see what you're doing too. Yeah, he could stay here until I bring him back. How long is he gonna be gone? A fucking week? A weekend? At least a day. I don't know. And it was interesting that he said half of the neighborhood are Sorellos and the other half are Falconeries. And that's obviously Olivia's side of the family. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sonny's mom's maiden name is a Cirillo, so that must be his mom's family. I don't know what that's foreshadowing. If we're actually going to see it, if we're going to meet these people. Okay, so Gladys is related to Mike, so she's a Corinthos somehow. She's his distant cousin. I want to know if whoever's making the play for Sonny's territory, is it her or is it some random Cirillo maybe? That would be pretty cool to see. I don't know. I want to know who's making the play for his territory. I want to know. So I guess Carly's on her own because Jason's gonna go with Sunny. Um, she's gonna be on her own with Gladys, Jocelyn, and Dev, and then these two babies in the house. Well, one of them's a toddler, and Nell's back in town, um, all by herself. This can't be good because we haven't seen Jax in a while because I think Jax went to go find Claudette. So I can only imagine what Carly's about to go through by herself. Maybe Bobby's gonna show up. I don't know. So we'll see what's going on with those guys. Yeah, I don't know. I hope we get to at least see something and not just the stupid business meeting when it comes to Sunny going into the neighborhoods. Maybe we get to see some old relatives or something. That's my hope there. We could move on from those guys. We could jump. I mean, we only really had 4 sections of things happening. It was Carly, Jason, Sunny. Oh, okay, so we could talk about Nick and Lulu. Yeah, she tried to let him have it, that she was pissed off at him, and he was like, I thought you were happy I was alive. And she said, yeah, I'm happy you're alive, but can we talk about how shitty you're being? You put my kid in serious danger. She thought you were going to protect her always, and she jumped into the water to prove it, and you weren't there. Can you apologize for that? He's like, yeah, I'm sorry that happened, but I had to do what's best for me and Spencer. And she's like, so your kid is more important than my kid? Suddenly you're comparing yourself to Valentine now? The old Nicholas wouldn't have done this. And he's like, yeah, I had to do what I had to do because I got what I got now and it's mine. And she was like, but to what end? You have this bizarro marriage with Ava and it's all about money. So what was the point of hurting everybody? You don't regret it. And old Nicholas never would have done this. And he's like, meh. So so Bad Nick is definitely coming out. I hope that we get to see him and Ava go to France. But if we don't, I'd love to see them come back together with Spencer. Or I would love to see them come back with Hayden and then Ava just disappeared. That would be good. And then, I don't know, Jax randomly finds her or something. I don't know. So I'm glad that Lulu gave it to him, but it definitely fell on deaf ears, and I think she could notice that too when she tried to let him have it, and she was like, you don't even look like you care. And he was like, I don't. I gotta go say hi to I gotta go see my kid now, and just kind of darted out of there. I'm ready to see Bad Nicholas. I think that's why we had to get a whole new actor besides obvious reasons with the other actor, in his personal life and his contracts and his bullshit and whatnot. But I'm excited to see where that one goes. Yeah, so besides that, let's see. We hung out with Sam and Alexis for a hot second. She's like, what's going on? Nell's out and she married Shiloh. What? Oh, I gotta go to the quartermates. And then she disappears. Alexis says, yeah, the whole thing with Neil, us having one kiss, is pretty stressful, that he's about to lose his job over. Why do they keep saying it was just one kiss? Yeah, they had one public kiss, I'm sure, but I feel like those two had to have been making out on the couch or something. Not his psychology couch, but I don't know. So she said she was super stressed, and then she looked over at the vodka bottle, and she was like, I gotta go to a meeting now. Sam was like, yeah, I get it. And Sam ran over to the Q house, and Alexis, before going to her meeting, decided to stop at the chapel. I don't know if she was about to pray for Sam or Neil, maybe both. Probably Sam. Probably prayed for some like wisdom and comfort and strength in this trying time or some shit. But then, her and Julian shacked up to let's talk about it. And yeah, they're good friends. They are good friends. She's gonna really take it hard when it comes out that he's actually a piece of shit, and she'll probably be the only person that visits him in prison. Um, but I don't really love whenever I see those two together because it's just like you can see that she knows he's done something and he wants to talk about it, and you can see that he wants to talk to her about it, but you can also see that they're not going to, and she and him like both have that understanding, and it's frustrating. Like it's just the same cycle. That's pretty dumb. Um, yeah, other than Sam and Alexis and Julian and all that. Oh, yeah, Julian did try to go talk to Brad before going to the chapel, and Brad wasn't having it. He was like, "I'm not taking care of you because I got to take care of me and my kid." Whatever. Brad's stupid, and he should have been listening to Julian from the start because now he's got Nelle in his house. And she brought her fucking vision board with her to his house. And she was like, pretty soon I'm gonna get all that I ever wanted. And she's got like a picture of a car and some flowers on it, but like she's got multiple pictures of a kid. Like at least 3, if not like 5 pictures of a kid on there. Like, Brad, she wants your kid back. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. And then whenever crazy ass Willow comes over and sees the vision board, she's gonna be like, what are all these pictures of this kid about? And she's like, oh yeah, just, one day I'm just gonna have a kid. No one's buying that. No one's buying. She's gonna kidnap that kid. At some point, if Brad, I don't know, tells her no. So eventually Wiley's gonna get kidnapped. And when Wiley gets kidnapped, that's when this is all going to come out. Unless it doesn't come out then. And then he gets kidnapped and they're like, why did you let Nelle stay with you? And she's like, I don't know, because she's my friend. And then right as she's like holding this baby at a cliff or something, I don't know. Michael's going to be there to be like, give me the kid back, and like waiting with arms as like, Jason goes to shoot her in the head and she falls back and he like grabs the kid or something. And we're still not gonna have the secret revealed at that point. It's just gonna go on forever. I hope Julian kills her. I do. I really hope he does. Because that's the only way we're gonna bring him back from this brink of like, almost killing Lucas. And if he admits that, no one's gonna love him or keep him around or accept him or forgive him or anything. So that's really how he's going to have to like pay for this crime, is he'll go to jail for killing Nelle, or he's going to team up with Jason. Jason will kill her, and then he'll take the blame. And then he'll be like super vindicated because he took the blame for Jason. That'd be dope. That one would be super cool. I hope we see that one. That would be a cool one. Last but not least, let's talk about everybody else who was at the Q house. Michael, Brookie, Olivia, Ned, Tracy, Nelle, her lawyer, Martin, and Fish and Chips, his name is Pascal. It was pretty funny. They kept yelling, shut up to her, and she would just take it. I mean, how did this bitch get a temporary injunction? Like, how did she move that fast? I mean, I guess Martin did it for her, and it's just been done in secret, but that's so stupid. And I'm glad that, like, we went over it all again, because if, somebody had skipped what was going on in the episodes before, we got, to go back over it again, but, she's really trying to play it up, and Brookie got in her face and did a great job talking shit to her. She was like, yeah, I see right through you. You are the worst kind of gold digging tramp that there is because you're so obvious and you're so like I don't know what she called it, but like toxic and bad or something that yeah, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna make a mistake. Something's gonna happen, and then it's gonna be all downhill for you. So you might as well like get out of here while you can before you make that mistake or something. And she like got up in there, and Nell doing what she does when she can't handle like people coming at her like that and talking truth to her. She wants to like she always wants to go at them, and it's so funny because like bitch, that never turns out well. Like, why do you always think you could just hit somebody to get out of it? You can't. You can't. I know you're crazy angry, but like you're also tiny, and everyone always sees it. Everybody sees it coming. They always see it coming when Nell gets backed into a corner and you've pissed her off enough and you've offended her enough. She wants to like she wants to elbow you or something, come at you. And Brookie was like, "Whoa, don't." Because assault's definitely a parole violation, honey. Um, that whole time she was monologuing to her, I and like got closer and closer. I just really wanted her to be like, you know what? You are trespassing. And you're on our property. So I'm just gonna like grab you by that bun and fucking toss you out of here. I really wanted her to grab her by the hair and just walk her out of there. Because she had every right. Maybe. I don't know. And all the Qs were like super proud of her for doing that. Michael tried to offer her money, and she was like, "This is pennies compared to what you people have." And you know, and that's like, "That's not true. This is very generous." So we're gonna see how that goes. It was so funny. Brookie was like, "Yeah, you were smart enough to like get married and have a baby, but like, baby's gone now, so." You can't use that one anymore. And Nell had this look like, but I can't, but I want to. And you know what? I really hope this is where bad Michael comes out. I really do, because he was like, I want to apologize. This is all my fault. I brought her in here. And they're like, no, Michael, stop. I want him to take matters into his own hands because, Sonny and Jason, they went out of town. So maybe he's gonna walk up to Julian and be like, I need you to take Nell out. Go run her over with a truck, would you? Call it an accident. Take the fall. Go to jail. We'll get you out on good time. Don't worry. You'll get out on good behavior. I mean, fucking Nell was able to. So, that would be cool. That would be cool to see Michael finally do something horrible. He won't do it because that's like the mother of his child, and that was always like something with Sonny and Ava was he was never gonna take her out because she's the mother of his child. But like he thinks his child's dead, so like take her out. Let's take her out or try to. I mean, people try to take Ava out all the time. Let's try to take Nell out, please. Yeah, and tomorrow's Friday. Any predictions for tomorrow? Maybe we'll say goodbye to Sonny and Jason. I doubt it because he already called Sam to be like, hey, I gotta go out of town for a little bit. So I think that was enough goodbye. And Nicholas put on his coat, so like maybe we're not gonna see a goodbye tomorrow. Or maybe we'll see him and Ava like on the plane together because they like to do like plane shots. And yeah, we had a lot of Q moments this past week. I wonder if we're gonna like be back. I hope we're back in the Quartermain house tomorrow. I really do. Maybe there's gonna be some weird shit happen between Willow and Nell. I don't know. Definitely with Willow seeing that Brad just like straight up let Nell live there, she's gonna freak. She's not gonna handle it well at all. She's gonna be like, bad idea. She's gonna maybe she'll take the kid. No, No, she won't. But they're gonna see what's going on with Brad for sure. Um, yeah, I'm really glad that this episode wasn't preemptive due to political bullshit. And I sure as fuck hope that doesn't happen tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday. And like, if you guys are like me, I live for this every day. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Peace to the planet.